G'day friends, welcome to today's YouTube video. My name is James. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Here is my little Hobonichi planner and Wheneverly journal, my little A6, my original. I got this, when did I get this? I got it a while ago, probably about a month ago, maybe just a little bit more. And I've been using it ever since, and no, has it been 2 months? Wait, I believe this would have been my first day around here somewhere. So I got it about August 18th. What is it now? It's almost October 18th. Okay, so maybe this has been 2 months. Wow, time flies. But also it's felt like a million years. Either way, there's a full video of me kind of unboxing this and gushing over it for about an hour. So if you want to see that, that's a few videos ago on the channel. Otherwise, I'm going to play in this today only because I'm right in the middle of Virtual Voyage. Like this, I'm filming this Thursday. You're going to see this tomorrow, Friday. I am right in the middle of it. I'm stealing 30 minutes away from all the other things that I'm currently going through, looking at and planning and prepping and launching and releasing, and it's a lot. I did not schedule myself super well, but also I don't think there are enough hours in the day for everything I decided to take on. So, you know, I'll have to go and whinge to myself in the mirror at some stage today. But I thought, you know what, I can spend 30 minutes on this. I should spend 30 minutes on this because I've been printing photos as we go, and I want to make sure that they're in there so that I don't lose anything or that I'm not stuck with, you know, 16 sheets of sticker photos to put in there in December. I also have some ephemera, not a lot. I do have a ton of stickers that I think I should put in here because they're very on theme with what I've been going through lately. I say that like it's a bad thing. I just mean like I've got mail, so I've got these mail stickers, and I'm doing Virtual Voyage, so I've got some of these Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas stickers. That's what I mean. I have these pens. I don't know why I pulled them out to show you, because now that I'm doing it, I think it's kind of random, but I got this a while ago. I also broke it. It's the uni style. No, totally lying to you. Is it? Wait. Is the uni style fit? Did I make that up? Oh yeah, it totally is. Uni style fit. I get this confused with the other ones. The, what are they called? Coletto? This is the style fit. This one is a 3, this one is a 3, and this one is a 5, meaning you've got 5 different options. Now, I used to hate these multi-pens because I just thought they were such a gimmick until I started using these ones, which are specifically made for you to decide which inks you want to put in there. They even have different sizes. So my favorite at the moment is a 0.28. I've even got some of the special edition Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse ones in there, the inks, and I've got red, blue, pink, and black in this. I've got... This is a brown black. I kind of like that one too. And I've got the Minnie Mouse pink and the Mickey Mouse blue. Those are fun. And then this one, I've actually got a red, a Minnie Mouse red, and I've got a mechanical pencil, which is really interesting because it's one of the 3 that you can pop up. But if you push this part of the pencil, or the pen, I guess, the body, it will push out the lead from the mechanical pencil. I just thought that was really neat. I do have another pen that I got from Tokyo Disney a long time ago, and that is that's a pen with a pencil in it, so just super interesting. I also chose the ballpoint pen because these are gel ink and this one's a ballpoint kind of an ink, so it's a different ink even though it's still black. I don't know why I wanted to talk to you about those. I just feel like someone at some point had asked me about this one. This one's got a Tinkerbell body. These are just clear and I guess whatever this color is, pink. I was going to say salmon, but sounds a little pretentious. I've said it anyway now. So those are the colors that I got. Where is my other one? I want to show you now. I'm a bit of a Tokyo Disney Resort pen hoarder. I've got a few. It's so sad. I bought them so long ago. They're actually empty now. Oh, I don't know where my other ones are. I think they're with another journal. They're totally on another journal. Oh, goodness. Anyway, well, this one I got in Easter back in 2010. It actually is empty at this point, but I love that it's got this little egg that runs away. It's so used, so loved. All right, we should just get into this. I have covered up with blue post-it notes any information that was a little sensitive, and it's not sensitive as in like it's going to reveal something about me. It's just they were secret projects I was working on. Not even that secret. It's just I don't want to give away some of the lessons that I have planned for the different places that I pop up, like in Virtual Voyage, or if I pop up in Art Journaling the Magic, Wizarding Artist Society, like all those different places I might be teaching. I do tend to cover that up just so you're not going to see anything. Or if I'm planning certain products that I want to create and I just haven't settled on anything yet, although some of that is in here, so you may see it. It's if it's too important, I've covered over it with a blue post-it, so it's not a design feature, it's just that I don't really want you to see that. This is a real journal for me. This is a real planner slash wheneverly journal scrapbook. Write a little note in here, figure out a little math equation in here. I use this daily. So it's really hard for me to share this with you because there is information that is sensitive, especially if I'm working like with Art Journaling the Magic. That is not my information to accidentally share. So I don't tend to share this as often as I hoped that I could, because I love to share my journals with you. I love to show you what I'm up to and what I'm enjoying, but I just can't share everything all the time. So I hope you can understand that, you know, even for myself, like some of this stuff for Virtual Voyage had to be kept, you know, under wraps until the day it was released. So by the time you see this on Friday, everything will have been displayed, all of these things anyway. My little photo shoots we've been on. We've got another photo shoot here. This is for the live on the, no, this is for the theme night live that we'll be doing the day you're seeing this video, the Friday. I'm very excited about that. We do the portraits beforehand so that we can, I guess, make sure that we have the costumes. But it's really fun to be able to show everyone on Instagram the theme that we went with and the costumes. It's also been a really great way for Steve to practice his portrait photography. So we've been doing this in our house. It's super interesting. Today I launched a one of the C-Day contents. I'm talking about Virtual Voyage here. If you don't know what that is, it's one of my workshops, like a live workshop experience. And today we did the leapt off the page. They leapt off the page post, which was really, really fun, and I loved it. There's a full video. I even scanned some of Stella and Steve's like process mood boards so that I could share their creative process as well, and then a whole bunch of photos. These were those photos. This is for our theme night. We also have other ones, but I can't show you that because like I said, hasn't happened yet, so I can't just be spoiling it for everybody. I am terrible. I would typically spoil everything because I'm terrible at keeping a secret, but I do really make my best efforts not to spoil that because it's fun just to, you know, be surprised on the day. Like all this, Art Journaling the Magic, this was the Wizarding Artists Society, the Triennial Was convention, that was really fun. Art snacks, that's another big thing I can't share. I guess I could wait to put the photos in until the day's actually done, but this is, okay, this is going to sound really weird if you're not someone that creates content, but like I don't want to treat this as though I have to make sure it's shareable, which does change how you work in a journal. There are things that I don't typically write for public consumption, like first of all, like accounting. Like I'm not going to write all my money out so everyone can see it, but that's really hard because in any given journal that I've had throughout my life, I've always done little, you know, notes about my budgets or what I'm spending on something. So that's really hard not to put in there. I do make sure I don't do that in here because that's just something I don't want to cover up every 5 seconds, but I'll do that elsewhere. Something else is like personal things that I'm going through. I may draw about it, I may reference it or infer it by something that I've chosen stylistically about the page, but I wouldn't really go and write my innermost feelings about people or experiences that I've had or, you know, issues that I'm having with people. That's for a separate journal that no one gets to lay their eyes on. So other than those two things, I do just allow myself to, you know, write down the stuff that I'm doing for Art Snacks, and, you know, it just means that I can't share it until that's gone live. But then if I'm not doing Art Snacks, I'm doing my own thing. And if I'm not doing my own thing, I'm doing Art Journaling the Magic. So there's always something to hide. That's why I've got these blue Post-its everywhere. So please do excuse the blue Post-its. It's the best that I could do to be able to show you this at this point. My lottery cover that I put in for, the piece cover, I did win that lottery. So it's supposed to be coming at the end of this month. And I'm really excited to get that because I'm going to pop this one in here. At the moment, the paper cover with the stickers is really not doing too bad. I'm not mad about it. I could just keep going with this, but that piece cover just looked so gorgina that I had to have it. I just had to. So I did put in for that. And I actually thought I would lose. I typically lose all those lottery things, but I don't know, just meant to be. It meant to be? No, it was meant to be. Wow, you can tell my brain is elsewhere. Okay, I'm going to put this in a bit of a sped up version. How do I say that? I'm going to put this into fast forward motion. That doesn't sound any better. I'm just going to go. I'm going to put this quickly. It's just not getting better. Why can't I say it? I guess I have said it. I'm putting this into fast forward motion whatever that means. And I'm going to be working through just putting all this stuff in here. I actually don't know if I'm going to finish anything, or like I'm not setting out to create a page from start to finish. This is, again, a more accurate look of what I would do in this, and why some of these pages are finished. And I've got, you know, little swatch cards from my little watercolor tin as they arrived. I've got little drawings in here from when I'm doing certain YouTube videos. Then other times I've got a photo over here, a piece of ephemera over here, another photo, some washi, and then it's just blank everywhere else. This is where I can come in with my little stickers and just kind of finish everything, or get some pencils and put some color on there. I find that very therapeutic. I don't really need to explain why I do these things, but sometimes people do ask, like, how do you justify sitting down for 10 minutes or 20 minutes and just playing with stickers? It's my way to turn off. It's actually my way to take my brain out of all of the work that I do, ironically, with journaling. But it's a different mindset. And I watched this, what's her name? Oh, I've forgotten her name. I was sent this video to watch of a TED Talk about a lady who does art. You're probably familiar with her. She does all these beautiful watercolor paintings that are just color and patterns. And she was talking about flow and how you get into that state of flow. And that is kind of how I feel sometimes when I'm going through this, and I'm just playing with stickers. My brain is off. I'm doing something like, you know, trying to fit them. It's not too difficult, but, you know, it's also like nice and stimulating for my brain in that, you know, easy way where I feel like I'm accomplishing something as I go. And it's just a nice way to kind of turn my brain off from everything. One of my biggest struggles as a business owner is that I never factor in time to stop, or to celebrate an achievement, or to take a holiday. Those have been things I've had to really think about over the past few years, so that I don't just keep going and going and going and going and going until I can't go anymore. So that's been a problem I've had over the past few years, and sometimes is still a pattern that I fall into. I guess you could say I'm in that right now, since I'm literally doing 600 things at once. But, you know, for obvious reasons, I did want to make sure that we were just, you know, we kept it pushing forward this year. And I'm really focused on just giving as much as I can give at this point, making sure that I'm out there, I'm doing things, doing as much as I can for others, but also doing a lot for myself to make sure that I can keep doing things for others. So it's an odd balance that gets a little tricky sometimes. Maybe I should plan that. Maybe there should be a plan in here, like a tracker or something of all the things I've filled my cup up with. But, you know, sitting and doing, you know, just playing mindlessly with stickers, or doodling on the side of a page, or getting my stamp set out and just painting really quick, they are really simple tasks that I find pleasurable to do. And it is, in a way, very restorative for me. So that is why I do it. I hope that helps. I know some people would like probably more, I don't know, exciting answer to give to people when they ask, why do you do what you do? But I also think it's just enough to say that I want to. I want to give myself that time. I want to tune my brain out. I want to rest. I want to relax. I want to enjoy myself. I think that's enough of a reason. So I usually just let that be my reason. Anyway, let's get into it. I've got all my ephemera. I've got all my stickers. Let's see how much I can get in here. I'll see you in the voiceover in a minute. Bye. Alrighty, let's go for a bit of a play-by-play. I typically find these a little bit stressful because I get sidetracked so easily, but I'm going to do my best, as always, to stay on track. Here I'm gluing down... Nope, already wrong. I got tickets from the movie theater. We rented out a movie theater to have a private screening of Coco for Steve's birthday. So I had those tickets for ephemera. I'm sticking my photo on top. This was a package my mum had sent me from home. I'm feeling very homesick, and since I won't be going home this year, she sent me a box of gifts from the family, which were all just Australian lollies and chips and chocolates. So I've already eaten a whole bag of chicken twisties, and I'm not mad about it. I print my stickers. I print my photos on glossy label photo paper, so they're technically photo stickers, and I just cut them out of the sheet. I use a 5x7 because my printer has a feed tray for 4x6 and 5x7s, and so it's a lot easier because I don't have to fill a whole page before I print it out. So I just cut them up to 5x7, stick them in there, and I make little photo collages once or twice a week to print out. I do have an HP Sprocket. I do like that, but the printer quality is better from my home printer. Obviously, it's a big standalone printer, so you would expect that, and it's a lot more economical for me to print like that, so I don't mind. I have an app on my phone that will collage them together, and I just send them over to the printer. And they're all, I don't really need them specific sizes for this, because it's just a journal, I can cut them up. But I do love to have lots of photos in this journal. It's really nice to be able to balance all of the seriousness of planning and all of the work that I put in there, like all of the events and deadlines and things that I have to consider. It's really nice to balance all of that out with nice memories of friends and family and, happenings. So I really like having lots of photos in my planner/journal. Doing a bit of journaling underneath those photos. That was us at the screening. It was really fun. Loved that. And we saw Coco. I think I mentioned that. This is a Tombow brush marker. I do love these for my journals because they're water-based, so they don't bleed, especially on the Hobonichi paper. It's quite thin, so it's nice to have markers that you can use that won't kind of eat up the paper or bleed through 60 pages. Other than that, I just have a whole set of Copic markers, so it's kind of hard to use those in any journal because they do bleed so much. Those are some Job's journal stickers I got from his Etsy store. I really like those ones. They're kind of like 70s looking to me. I just love the orange and the simple motifs. These photos are for today, actually. I know I'm messing up your timeline here, but I filmed this video yesterday and I'm voiceovering it today. So today's Friday. We're doing our Burton birthday bash this afternoon at 2 o'clock. So I'll make sure this video goes up afterwards so I don't spoil it for anyone, but those are the portraits for our Burton birthday bash, and it is Beetlejuice, Steve's Beetlejuice, and I'm doing a male Lydia Dietz fantasy. And we did our fun portraits as we always do for Virtual Voyage. This is also from Virtual Voyage, this little Jack the Pumpkin King interpretation I taught on a Live on the Lido deck stream the other night. And I said that it would be really good if you had a blank margin in your journal, like just the side of a page that needed to be filled. This would be a cute little way to fill it. And since I actually had the side of a page that needed to be filled, I thought, practice what you preach. What better way to show that you actually meant what you said than to do it? So I was really happy. Totally fit, totally work. Love it. It's always fun. Here's a little photo of Oliver. I don't know if I said this, but I get my sticker paper from onlinelabels.com. It's just white glossy label paper. And my printer is the Canon MX922. I have a whole photo collage of Oliver going on there. I just keep adding more photos of him stretched out like a human on the couch. I don't know why I keep taking the same photo of it, but it's just funny every time. This is a photo of our Embarkation Day live stream, and I'm just putting a little border around it just to kind of ground it into the page. Sometimes I'll put borders around everything. Sometimes I'll just stick it on and go. This journal is really good for, I just don't care. Like, I don't care if I haven't finished something here, and I don't care if I've spent 3 hours on something on another page. I like to treat my journals like that. If it's making me happy, if it's bringing me excitement and, joy, I don't really care. And that is kind of the best way for me to be, especially when so much of my work time is actually focused on journaling content and like teaching journaling or teaching like skills or working with journaling like posts. And it's, I think you've got to be able to allow yourself at some point to turn the brain off and do whatever. And this is kind of what happens when I turn my brain off. Here's an Ali Brown washi sticker. I love how they just melt into the page and it looks like I've done some art back there, but I haven't done anything. I really love those. And that green just worked perfectly for that. I think Ali sells bigger ones of those now in her store on Etsy. I think. The last time I checked, she was selling a bigger version of those stickers. They're really pretty. This is that little photo of Bianca we did for our They Lopped Off the Page, again, for Virtual Voyage. A lot of what I'm documenting here is Virtual Voyage, but it's because, like I said, we're right in the middle of it. These were the collage sheets that I put up in the workshop the other day that we've been doing activities with. Another Tombow brush marker. Like I said, they don't bleed through, so they work really well. I think we're wrapping up at the end of this video now, so I'm going to just put a few more stickers on and use this opportunity to say thank you for everyone that has been around for Virtual Voyage and having a wonderful time. I look forward to seeing you this afternoon at our Burton birthday bash. It's Steve's birthday today as well, so happy birthday, Steve. He's turning 21 or so he tells me. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. I will see you later. Well, I guess when you're seeing this video, we would have already done the party. So I hope we've had a great time at the party together. And yeah, one more week of Virtual Voyage. I cannot believe it's almost half over already. It's been insane so far. So I'm really happy to catch up with you today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Kind of a random play-by-play. I think I did a better job this time. Who knows? You'll let me know. All right, bye.